Billy, tough one to swallow tonight, man. Tough one to swallow tonight. Tough pill to swallow tonight, man.
Well, you can see I have an unusual silence over here, man. I don't really have much to say.
Why not, man? What? Talk to your boy, man. What's going on?
Listen, Walt, no matter how much we try to spin this, no matter how much we try to twist it, this was yet again another indictment of a very, very poor basketball team. It has to be frustrating when you give one of your better efforts. You get contributions from guys. KP contributed. Luka does what Luka does.
Oh no, not KP. They got to trade. They got to trade him. Remember?
Right. Yeah. Well, according to the MFFLs, that's exactly what we need to do. Josh Richardson gave you points tonight. I mean, guys were playing well. They just. I don't understand it, man. If you're a basketball team and you know that the other team has a good player or a couple of good players, shouldn't you put all your efforts into making sure you try to make sure those two guys don't beat you? You know, they let Chris Paul do whatever he wanted to do. Devin Booker, whatever you want to do. You know, whoever the other, what's that, Cameron, whatever the kid's name is from North Carolina or whatever.
Oh, Cam Johnson.
Yeah.
My guy.
Do whatever you want.
My rookie.
Yeah.
My young guy, not rookie, my young guy.
Yeah, do whatever you want to do. Bridges, do whatever you want to do. Just, we'll just do whatever you want to do. We're not putting any effort into this, man. This is disgusting, man. This is what, 5 straight losses or 6? I've lost count at this point. It's getting embarrassing.
Man, you sound defeated, man.
Listen, if this was undisputed, man, I'd go ahead and pass it on over to Skip, man, and let him carry the show, man. I have nothing else to say at this point. It's pretty bad.
Well, we need you to say something, man, because we rely on you for your knowledge here on these issues, man.
Man, the Mavericks just are not a good basketball team, man. I felt like tonight they played well enough to win the game. I think anybody would agree with that, but they're not able to close, man. They're not able to close basketball games. Early in the third quarter, I sent you a message and I was like, hey, I said, does anybody have any, concrete feelings about the Mavericks closing this out? And you guaranteed me that the streak was going to end today. You did.
I said the streak was going to end. I believed. I bought into the hype. That's why I can't button up the whole button.
You won't be buttoning that up for a while, man. You won't be buttoning that up for a while.
Come on, Billy, man. Give me some kind of hope, man.
Well, we got the Hawks. We got the Hawks next, man. But I'm telling you, man, I don't know how those guys are feeling in that locker room right now. But as a fan,
Luka looked pissed.
Oh, he was no. He didn't look pissed. He was.
He punched the chair on his way out.
Yeah, I saw that. He looked like he was cussing. I don't know if that was in English or Slovenian, but he was giving a good tongue lashing to whoever was standing around him or whatever, man. And I get it. He's frustrated, man. He's very, very frustrated, but he's going to have to, he's going to have to get over it. I see someone says, yeah.
Can we get no? Yeah, I can, but I'm going to be mad because listen, I mean, we watch basketball just like everybody else. We knew who the ball was getting ready to go to.
Everybody in the arena, all the imaginary people in the arena knew exactly where the ball was going.
And somehow they still let Devin Booker loose, and he got the ball.
Yeah, and it was a big time shot he hit because he got it free. Josh Richardson closed on him pretty fast and contested the shot. He was in the area. I mean, it wasn't the greatest contest, but I mean, credit to Devin Booker. He hit a huge shot. He hit a couple of huge shots in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you saw him heating up in the third a little bit.
Yeah.
So you knew it was coming. We all knew it was coming. But Billy, you know what we got to do here? Hold on, let me send this out to some more people.
This is so embarrassing.
Man, why I don't understand. Well, listen, they played hard tonight. We don't have to question the effort tonight because it was there.
Well, that's fine, but if it doesn't equate to wins, man, it's just kind of pointless. What are we doing? I don't
You
want
almost
guys,
won.
Yeah. Well, almost what the great Brandy told us, man.
Almost
The
doesn't
great
count.
Brandy told us a long time ago, back in the '90s. She was ahead of her time.
It's actually my first crush. Actually, is Brandy.
Oh, yeah, okay, there you go, Moesha.
It's my first crush ever.
Yeah.
No, not Moesha, Brandy.
Oh,
okay.
All right. There's a difference.
Big difference. All right, man. You know what we got to do. Let's
time.
Let's get over here to it. Let's check it out. Your guy, you're right. Your guy, Josh Richardson, did everything he could tonight.
Yeah, played very well. To the tune of 24 points, man. He was very big tonight. And what I liked about Josh Richardson tonight, though he was scoring, he was also taking on the toughest defensive assignment and was doing a pretty solid job, for the most part. I mean, Chris Paul is going to get loose. Chris Paul is going to be a nightmare because once he gets that switch off that screen, he's going to take a big guy to the hole. He can create separation. His mid-game shot is amazing. So Chris Paul is going to get his. I mean, here's a mid-range jumper right there. I mean, that's just what he does, man. He's going to create problems.
Mikal Bridges tonight, he once again had the task of sticking Luka, and I made this known. He gives Luka's problems out there on the court, big time. He gives Luka fits out there on the court.
I think Luka gives his own self fits too, man. By some of those
come on, man.
Some of those poor shots, man.
Come on, man.
I mean, we have to call it for what it is, man. We got to call it for what it is. I mean, Luka takes some very, very ill-advised shots from time to time, man. I mean, he makes some of them so we overlook it and we're like, man, that was a good shot. That was a big shot he hit. But, I mean, he's too big and too talented, man, to be standing outside doing step-back threes, just as bailouts. We got to stop doing that.
What we got here? More Chris Paul action. Man, he went to work tonight. 34?
Whatever he wanted. Yep.
34.
Yep. Whatever he wanted. Hi, my name is Chris Paul. I'm a spokesperson for State Farm, and when I'm not doing commercials, I'm kicking the Mavericks' ass back to back.
Oh, come on, man.
This is what's going on. I really hate it, man. I'm not really a big Chris Paul guy, but man, I have to give credit to him. He's a monster.
I mean, that's twice in what was that? He had 29 in the fourth quarter. He had that in the third quarter this game.
Yeah.
In the first game, he had that in the fourth quarter. Josh Richardson, there goes your guy. There goes your guy right there, Josh Richardson. Talk to me about it. What's going on? You seem to be pleased with his performance.
I am very pleased with his performance, man. I thought that.
What did Josh give? Josh gave me
24.
24. Gave 24 tonight.
Give me 24 NBA points, man. I'll take that any night, man. The great Mike Bassett had brought it up the other night when we were talking about Josh Richardson. He was thinking that when we got him, he was going to be a guy that could, I guess he would be your third guy, unless you want to call THJ your third guy. But you just thought he would be a guy that could, consistently give you that 18 to 20 points a night.
Right.
And he has the skill level to do it. I mean, Luka and those guys are going to draw the attention to where he should get some, favorable matchups. But, I think he just exerts so much energy on the defensive side, man, that I think, the offense kind of gets lost. But tonight it wasn't lost, man. He had it going. He had it going early and he had it going often. Look at KP. KP shot that from almost the logo, man.
KP had a strong night to me.
Yeah. He was good. Night. He was good defensively, man. He was blocking shots, altering shots at the rim and everything, being pretty productive, rebounding. That highlight right there where Devin Booker hitting that three, Kristaps Porzingis did a tremendous job one-on-one with Chris Paul. I thought Chris Paul was going to try to take him to the basket. He shut him down, forced the pass, and Devin Booker just hit a big shot, and that was the story of the night. Just big shot after big shot after big shot, man. There was nothing we could do about it.
Okay, so let's go over here. He gave Luka fits. I'm guessing that would be Mikal Bridges. Good thing for them. Oh, here we go. Good thing for the Mavs. The schedule turns easier. I believe they win out this week. They'll blow out Hawks on Wednesday. Now, maybe you might
Don't
want
speak
to
too
look at that.
soon.
I think you might want to look at that again, sir. They played Golden State back to back, and Golden State is not playing bad right now.
Well, I know who is playing bad. It's us, man.
Damn, Billy.
No, I mean, look. I'm just being real about the situation, man. You know, I love these Mavs, man. I thought that this team was going to be something special, and maybe they still can be. I know that it's still early, but at some point, Walt, to your point, what you said, man, they got to start translating to wins because no matter what type of talent you have, if you get that mentality and you just take on that mentality that, hey, yeah, we played our best, but we still lost or we're still losing, you're going to become a loser. And you're not going to think that you can win. You're just going to be going through the motions. And that's what you don't want. And I think that's going to be the challenge for Rick Carlisle. He's got to get these guys out of that mentality. Because if not, man, if that sinks in that, hey, we're going to play well and Luka can give us 30 and KP can give us 25 and, all this, but we're always still going to lose at the end by 2 or 3 points, man, then that, that's a bad
Here you go. What does that do for you?
Yes, there's the positive. Josh Richardson gave me 24 points tonight.
Okay, here we go. Back in the fourth quarter now. This Devin Booker getting hot, getting it going right here. Jalen Brunson going to the basket. I think he got a foul on that one.
Big play.
You know what, Jalen Brunson didn't have too bad of a night. Oh man, they put Porzingis in the blender and mix him up some time. Here goes your shot right here. That's your shot. That's your shot right there. There it is. KP,
I thought they were going to take off right after that.
He tied the game up right there. Of course, you're not going to take off, Billy. They don't design plays for him to take off.
No, I guess not. My guy,
here
Josh
we go.
Richardson.
Back up. Oh, KP, there you go. Putting this back to the basket, getting you two.
KP plays solid.
Look at that. KP with a block. KP with a block, but it goes back out to that man, Devin Booker, and
you see what I'm talking about? He's just hitting big shot after big shot. I mean,
here you go again. In case you missed it, there it is. Give it to you twice. Tim Hardaway hit a 3.
THJ, big shot.
You got anything you want to say about Tim tonight?
Tim played, man. Timmy, he didn't have a great game, but I mean, I thought that was a big shot at the end of the game, man. The thing was for the Mavericks is you can see, look, I mean, just big shot after big shot. I mean, these aren't just open looks. These are contested shots. These guys are hitting it, man. I mean, God.
Devin Booker. How I saw the switch coming, and I'm not even on the court.
Well, see, from that highlight right there, man, Josh Richardson really didn't lose him. I mean, he had to fight over that screen just a tad bit. But you knew they were going to get the switch they wanted, though. And that's the best that we could get, huh? That's the best we could get on 1.4 seconds. We closer to the basket. Nothing closer. No. There's nothing closer. You couldn't throw in the 7'3" Porzingis closer to the basket.
The thing they should have did was Luka running by the ball, and then them tossing it to KP for a 3 attempt. But that's too much like right.
Yeah. No, let's just pass it to Luka running into a double team, and let's just heave up something. Okay. I'm trying to see who this is that's asking this question. Concerned, I don't know if we're a playoff team, to be honest. To whoever that is, what does it look like to you? I'm not being sarcastic. What do your eyes tell you? What do your eyes tell you about this?
That would be my buddy Shane who posted that. Yeah, we quit being a playoff team about a couple losses ago. A couple L's ago, we lost that.
Well, they just don't look good, man. And they're really battling. That's the thing, Walt. They're really battling. They're trying. They really are trying. They're not just out there just laying down. But, man,
I still stick by their playoff team. Well, you keep sticking with that, buddy, because it ain't happening. Not in the West this year. The West is too tough this year.
God, man, what a disappointment.
So we were talking about Tim Hardaway. I didn't hear you give him too much credence tonight. He gave you 18 points tonight. He's right on time.
Yeah, he's on par. 18.
He's on par. He's on par.
Pretty consistent. Yeah, he's been pretty consistent with the 18 for me. I'll take that. But
he's on par. He's right on time with his numbers.
What about those other guys?
Okay, let's go down the line here. Maxey had 2. coming back off COVID. That's
Yeah,
fine. He has some big defensive moments tonight, though. He has some big defensive moments. Now we'll give him that. Who else we got? Dodo gave you 5. Jalen Brunson gave you 11. Cauley Stein gave you 4, and that's it. Let's talk about Porzingis tonight, though. Let's go there. Let's talk about.
They don't want to do that.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's talk about tonight. Let's talk about Kristaps Porzingis tonight. 19 points, 10 rebounds,
double. Does that excite anybody?
He said, hold on. Less than 5 games out of 4th. I mean, they can. Hold on. Wait a minute. Because last time I checked, the Mavericks ain't nowhere near in the top. What's the name?
No, he's just saying we're less than 5 games out of 4th place.
We weren't even. Hold on.
Last time I looked up, we were like I know we were like towards the bottom, like 12, or something.
Before we get on the Kristaps Porzingis, the Mavericks are ranked 13th in the Western Conference. I don't know where you got that 4 from. We ain't nowhere near 4th.
Who's in 4th place?
The Memphis Grizzlies at 9-6.
9-6, and so no. What he's saying is we're less than 5 games out from being in 4th place. Because how many losses do we have now? 13?
8. The Mavericks are 8-13.
8-13, and then the Grizzlies are 6. No, so that would be 7 games. Yeah, so that's 7-game difference. Yeah,
and you just lost. Tonight.
That's tough. Yeah.
No, you're nowhere near. You don't even need to think about top. You just need to worry about winning games right now. Don't even worry about playoffs.
Don't worry about playoffs.
Don't talk about playoffs right now. Get some dubs first.
Get a couple of dubs. Put a couple of them together.
The Mavericks have lost 6 games straight.
Tough.
6 games straight. That's what happened. The Mavericks lost 6 games. We got KP looked decent. Let's get back on him for a minute. Let's talk about it, Billy. What did you see from Porzingis tonight? What did you see?
Well, I saw some energy from him. He was stretching the floor, shooting the 3 ball. I still hate that he misses a lot of those like shots that are close to the basket, like his mid range. I don't know if it's just me what I'm seeing. It seems like he tries to bank the ball in quite a bit, especially on those mid range shots. I don't know if that's something that he's trying to do or whatnot, but he can stroke the 3 ball, man. I mean, he did that well. He was good defensively. I mean, he was in the paint blocking a couple of shots. Altering shots at the rim. I mean, I thought KP had a very good defensive presence. I thought he was good offensively in spots. 19-10, you can't argue that from one of your big men. I'll take that 19-10. It could have very well been 25, 26, and 10. But, 19-10 is what he did tonight. I mean, hopefully he'll continue to build off of that. But I thought he had a pretty good game. Although,
I mean,
depending on who you talk to, he's, he needs to be on the first thing smoking out of here in the morning.
What do you hold on? What do you mean people you talk to? What are you hinting at?
Well, I'm very well versed in this Twitter thing. And so down my timeline, I'm looking, and sometimes I'll just go in and I'll just type in Porzingis and just hit a general search. And I'll hit that little latest tab to just kind of give me all the recent tweets. And, man, KP, he's so slow. He's so weak. He misses this. He misses that.
The Mavericks as a team in a whole are slow.
Yeah, including 77. Man, and that's another thing. I don't want to go off of KP too much, but I do want to ask a quick question about Luka Doncic. I did not get a chance to catch the very beginning of the game from tip-off. I was in the middle of doing something, but when I tuned in, I saw Luka. It looks like he was running down the court. Man, is he still having ankle issues? It seems like every game.
He came down on it.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay, because
Yeah, he
when I
came down
came
on it
in,
after a play. He came down on it.
oh, okay, yeah. Because when I came back and I turned it on, I'm like, man, why is he running like that? He's always grabbing at that ankle or
Yeah, he
whatever.
was. He came down on it. That was a little bit of a scare there.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. Well, I mean, and the thing is, he's tough. He's going to keep playing through it. I mean, it's not like he has to come out the game. He keeps playing, and he played well, man. This Mavericks team, just honestly, they got to find a way, man. Sometimes when you're in the dumps and you have a good team, this is a team that has.
No, I was going to say, don't say this is a good team.
No,
because you're lying.
They're not playing like a good team, but this team, as constructed, they have talent. They're not as bad as what their record suggests. They're just in a really, really bad rut. I mean, coming back from the COVID issues and all that different stuff, they're just in a bad rut. It's going to take them getting that win. I thought it was going to happen tonight, but it didn't. They got to find a way to get a win. They got to see at the end when it's double or triple zeros on the clock, we need to look up and see that the Mavericks are up and the other team has less points. They need to get a W. Just one dub can help change the what's going on in that locker room right now, because I'm sure those guys are in there. They're miserable. Nobody's in there.
Stephanie Mitchell says a rut.
Yeah, they're in a rut. Yeah, they're in a rut. And never mind her. She's also a part of the. Well, she's not part of the MFFL, but they share some of the same characteristics. Let's just put it like
that. Okay.
So you can't always go with that.
So here's the thing, Billy. Okay. My buddy Shane says, I'm waiting for Bubble KP. By March, he should be back to peak KP, hopefully. We just need Luka to peak Luka. He looked kind of off lately. Missed 3 or 4 shots. He needs to win desperately. Listen, you guys got to get over this bubble stuff, man. All right, we on the new year. The bubble thing. Let it. Everybody ball. Everybody had their shine in the bubble. You got to come back and be able to play like this every night. That's what I need. Well, I'm just reading the comments here as we go through. They are a bad basketball team right now.
Yeah. Right, and that's the thing. Key word right there, right now. They're not playing well right now. I'm telling you, they're just in a rut. Once they're able to come out of that, I'm telling you, one win, Walt, it will change what's going on in that locker room. Right now, that team doesn't necessarily believe that they're good enough to win a game. And they're plenty good enough.
Here's the thing, though, Billy. When you look down the schedule, we went down. Who did they get this dub on? Well, I thought tonight would be the night.
It's going to be against the Hawks. We're going to go ahead and get one.
Wait a minute. Now, hold on. Now we're floating because it was supposed to be tonight.
Yeah.
And now we're floating now. So now we couldn't get tonight. So now we're going to Atlanta and get the dub.
Yeah.
Okay. So if they lose to Atlanta, are you going to say we're going to get it to Golden State?
I think we can get one of them against Golden State.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we.
Which one is that? Which one is that? The back-to-back or the Saturday night game?
I think the Saturday night game.
Saturday night game, prime time on ABC.
Yeah, for the world to see.
Wait a minute here.
For the world to see.
Whoa, here we go. Carlisle needs to go. Wait a minute.
They're firing it up.
Well, I might as well tell you. I put that poll out that I put out, and some people aren't happy with that poll. They think that it's ridiculous.
Hey.
That it's even laughable to even consider that it's time to move on from Rick Carlisle. How dare we? Dude told me Phil Jackson isn't walking through the door. Greg Popovich didn't go anywhere, and neither is Bradley Stevens. Stop with the foolishness about firing Rick Carlisle. And I'm like, what do either one of those have to do with anything? Neither one of them have anything to do with the Mavericks.
Nothing. They're going to have to do something. Because right now, nobody wants to see Rick go. I mean, well, I know a couple of people who want to see Rick go, but I mean, I don't think we can say Rick is the total problem to this team, but you know how it is in this business, Walt. I mean, if you're not performing, it goes from players to coaches. If you're not
Avery
winning,
Johnson was fired for less. Johnson was fired for less.
Very true. Very true.
Just want to throw that out there. Yeah. Avery Johnson was fired for less.
Yeah.
Did you see Lukey yelling at Carlisle after the game? Hey, we already know it. that's a constant thing between them two. Me and Billy already know it. We peeped that a long time ago.
Yeah, but here's the thing. What is Luka? Okay, Luka, why are you yelling at Rick Carlisle after the game? What, you didn't like the play that was drawn up? You could have said something.
Probably not. Probably not.
Well, I mean, I thought he liked all plays where the ball ends up in his hands. Isn't that the best play to the MFFLs? Anytime the ball's in Luka's hand, isn't that the best possible play? We don't run plays for KP. So, I mean, I don't understand, like, what's the issue?
Uh-oh. We got a special guest here who's joined us, Billy. Here he is. Here he is. Mike Bassick is here.
Our guy Mike is in the building.
Mike Bassick is here. Please trade Andre Drummond. Rumors are the Cavs are willing to give him away.
Well, Mike, that's too much likes. That makes too much sense, man. We don't like to go and make moves that would further, help the team progress and get to another level. We don't typically like doing things like that. So I'd love to have Andre Drummond here. Hopefully they can make it happen, but who knows?
Check this out. Moving on for Rick is not the move. It's not the coaching. Questionable lineup decisions lately, but it's starting. Listen, here's the problem, Shane. When your star player comes out and questions effort, and not only do you question effort, but the coach chews them out. They give no effort. They have a team player, whatever meeting. No effort. They're giving a title. Rick is giving a title build away for best defensive player, and they're still not giving any effort. At some point, you look and say, "Well, damn, are they not following his message? Are they not buying into what he's saying?" That's where that comes in at. Right now, no, you don't fire Rick. My question was, if he lost all the games this week, do you consider firing Rick? Was a question I posed. I never said it's time to fire. Well, I've said a while back it's time to fire, but that's for other reasons. And I've told you this before, because Rick Hart, when you have a young roster like you got now, you need a younger coach that can identify with them.
Right. Well, so here's the thing too, man. And
Capella is going to get 20 boards on Wednesday night. Oh, remember, Mike? He's another guy who wasn't a good fit here either.
Yeah, right. Every opportunity to get him, we didn't know.
He's another guy. He wasn't a good fit here either. Neither is Julius Randle. Andre Drummond's not a good fit here. Per EA, Mike Peasley told him, or Mike Peasley said that Andre Drummond would get in Luka's way, so he's no good here. That's what EA said. So no, you're not going to get Andre Drummond because his rebounds will take away from Luka getting triple-double. So you can forget about Andre Drummond.
Which is the ultimate goal, because we can't take away from Luka's triple doubles. It's not about winning.
I give him 4 more losses to take it to 10, and it may happen.
Yeah, listen. If you keep losing like that, if you keep losing and you get to a 10-game losing streak, which I don't think they will. I think they're going to break it, here this upcoming game. But if you just happen to get to that point, and it's very possible if you don't get this win against Atlanta, man, at that point the whole locker room is lost. There is no coming back from that. You have to make a move at that point.
You either got to trade somebody.
No. I mean, the ball coach is going to have to go, man. Because it doesn't matter who you trade for. The players still don't believe in the coach. That's who they look for. That's who they look to for leadership. And if he's not going to bring that, then what are we doing?
You're absolutely correct. He said, Shane said, who is his replacement? I mean, right now you can get what's the name to fill in. Because, I mean, at this point, the season is lost. If you got to fire Rick, the season's lost. So you might as well forget about it. We can worry about who's next in line. You can let what's name Mosley finish out the year, and then go sign a coach if it comes to that. Right now, I don't think you have to make that move just yet. But it's teetering. It is teetering.
Who are we gonna go get to be a coach, man?
Richardson had a good game tonight. That's a positive.
Yep.
Very true. Billy was just raving about that.
That's
He's
my
raving
guy.
About his guy. That's
my
his
guy
right there. That's Josh Richardson. That's his guy.
I was very excited when we got him, man. I'm glad that he had a good game tonight, but it still means nothing in the end.
What you got, Josh Richardson? Josh Richardson gave you 24. He gave you 24 tonight. They couldn't do anything off of that.
That's what's frustrating about it, above all else, man. When your guys are playing well and you still lose, that's tough, man. That's tough.
That's a guy who when he's going out, that's what you look for.
Yeah. Our man Shane says Mark is not getting rid of Rick Carlisle. It just isn't going to happen. I don't know why people feel like Mark Cuban is just tied to Rick Carlisle. Like there's no way that separation can happen. If the Mavs keep losing, it will happen. Mark isn't going to have an option. You can't keep selling that to the Mavericks fans or to the fan base that, hey, Rick Carlisle is the guy. And I'm not saying Rick's a bad coach. Walt, I agree.
It's hard. I've told you before, Rick Carlisle is not a bad coach. If you take Rick Carlisle today and put him on the Milwaukee Bucks, I guarantee you the Milwaukee Bucks go to the NBA Finals. Hell, they might even win the whole damn thing. That's how good of a coach he is. But when you got a young roster like this, when you keep turning the locker room over and you got a young roster, this is the results of it. This is what happens.
Yep. I mean, there's nothing we can say about that, man. I mean, it is
Maybe
what
he's
it
not
is.
ready. Maybe he's not ready, but J.J. Barea could be the Mavs coach next season. You know what? I've already told you right now, for my candidate, for somebody that's sitting on the sideline right now who I like, he's on ESPN right now. I love David Fizdale. Or I don't know what Mark Jackson did here in the league, but Mark Jackson, another guy, but that shit may have sailed. But right now, for me, I like Fizdale. That's who I like.
So, but you think Fizdale could relate to these younger guys and get more out of them?
Yes, he did. He did an awesome job in Memphis. I don't know. I still don't understand why he lost his job in Memphis.
I don't know either, man. See, I like Mark Jackson as an option if that's what you.
Yeah, but that shit may have sailed. That shit.
Yeah, and Mark Jackson's, he's kind of old school, man. I don't know that he's going to be. I mean, because this Mavs team needs to get up and down the court. They're not built that way completely to run and gun like that, but they got to get up and down the court. They it's like the way that Rick wants to play is not conducive to the personnel that he has.
Exactly. That is exactly why I'm saying you gotta get a young coach to go with it.
Wants to
That's
run
why
and
I keep saying it. You can't lose games to the Chicago Bulls like that. You can't lose both games to the Chicago Bulls because you don't want to run.
Yeah. Some teams are going to just run up and down the floor. That's just what they do. That's what's going on. That's a great question. That's a great question.
Hey, you know what? After the championship, they went back to the playoffs. The Vince Carter year. They went back to the playoffs. The Vince Carter year when he hit the shot.
Mm-hmm.
Then they went back with the Rondo deal, and after the Rondo deal, they were out for about another year or two. After the whole Rondo fiasco.
Yeah,
I think so.
And that's when we lost to the Rockets in the first round.
Right.
Yep, sure did. All right, Mike. I let that one slide. I'm gonna let that one slide. I'm not gonna allow you guys to sit here and destroy my guy Dwight Powell, man. Y'all have to leave him alone. He hasn't bothered anybody. He hasn't said anything to anybody.
Wait a minute. No, we're not gonna let you get away with that one, Billy. We are not gonna let you get away with that.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
Get back over here to my stat sheet. You know I'm not. I don't too much like numbers. I don't like numbers, but what did I tell you about numbers? Men lie, women lie, numbers don't, but sometimes numbers don't tell you the whole truth. So let's just go over here and look at real quick. That's your guy.
So we don't like numbers. We don't like numbers until it's time to do something demeaning toward Dwight Powell. He's such a nice guy. What are we doing here?
Wait a minute. Hold on. I know I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Wait, he's not even on the stat sheet tonight, Billy.
No, I don't think I saw him on the court, man.
He didn't. Wait a minute.
I'm just going to assume, man, he probably had a knee injury or something. Something was bothering him, man. It might have been some bad food before the game. I'm just going to go ahead and just give him the benefit of the doubt tonight. He'll be better against the Hawks. He'll be better.
Well, I don't think he played tonight. So,
well, I'm telling you, it's the bad food in the back. He got to hold some bad food back there, and that's what happened, man.
Maybe it was a bad matchup tonight for him.
Maybe.
We saw what happened. We saw what happened the other night when he played.
Yeah. He's not having a good year, but you guys are. This is not a come on and pile on Dwight Powell type situation. That's not what we're going to do. There's too many other guys that are making way more money and with way more opportunities that are just not getting it done, and we're not winning. So I think we should put our attention on them. I did want to bring attention to a comment here. My guy DJ, man, when we were talking about Mark Jackson, he said Mark Jackson created how the league is played now.
He really did.
Yeah,
he really did. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta get my charger real quick from my headset.
Look at Walt. Look at this guy. What's wrong with him? Mike, I see your comment here, and I remember that too. I thought if Dorian Finney-Smith would have hit that shot in the corner, that would have been the game. But you got to have guys over there. You got to have guys that are going to knock down those shots, man. I've said that for a long time, Walt. Luka's going to create shots when he creates those. Guys just got to be able to knock them down, and that's what Dorian Finney-Smith didn't do. DJ, we will not allow you to come on here and disrespect Dwight Powell. I know it's easy. He's a low-hanging fruit right now. I will not allow you to come on here and disrespect him in this way. Are you with us, Walt?
Yeah, I got you. I'm back.
Yeah, I got DJ says Dwight Powell will be playing at LA Fitness tomorrow. So, the disrespect, man, is just it's beyond belief right now. It's beyond.
What time they playing? I'm gonna try to get up there.
Hey,
I have my mask on. I have my mask on and everything.
Listen. I promise you.
What time y'all starting pickup games? I'm gonna come.
I tell you what, if I should ever get fortunate enough to run into Dwight Powell wherever he is, I'm going to personally let him know to follow the show page, and I'm going to say, look at this particular time that Walt was talking about you, and he brought all his little henchmen with him to talk about you and talk crazy. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. You can't just sit here and kill Dwight Powell all the time. He's the least of this team's problem.
Well, tonight he was the best player not on the floor. Tonight he was the best player not on the floor.
So instead of talking about the things that are really going on, you know what, man. This is DJ. Put your phone down, man. Put the phone down. Put the phone down. I'm telling you, man. Look at what you started here.
Felicia Brown says, "Yeah, we need a new coach. We need a new head coach."
See, it's crazy, man. Anytime a team is struggling like the Mavericks are, man, it's you get the finger pointing. Oh, it's Luka. He's not doing this. KP.
Appreciate it, Shane.
This. Yeah. Rick's not doing this.
Well, somebody's got to take the blame. Somebody's got to take the blame there.
Yeah, I agree. But my question is, rather than talking about who's going to take the blame, I just want to know who's going to step up. Mitch has got
a good question. What about Luka still taking fallaway threes? You were just criticizing.
I say it all the time. He's got that James Harden in him. He'll pound the rock into the wood for like 20 seconds and then step back three. And he's not a good 3-point shooter to begin with. So he's not even good at like set threes. I mean, it's very rare that he gets like somebody creating for him in the corner. But he's not a good 3-point shooter.
Luka is like Iverson was. He's a scorer.
Yeah, he's a scorer. He's not a shooter.
They can score. They're good at scoring, but when it comes to shooting, like they have to be hot.
Yeah. They're volume shooters. They're volume shooters. And Luka, he's just, man, those.
Wow. Seriously, KP isn't a top 50 player in the league this year. Maybe not a top 1. But you know what? Tonight, I don't want to put it on KP because KP gave me a better game than he did the other night. Just honestly. That's just me personally. What do we got here? Seriously, do not get rid of Rick. Mavs will be all right. DJ, I'm being serious. If they keep losing like this, it's like Billy just said. If you keep losing like this, you're gonna lose the locker room, and when you lose the locker room,
it's over.
You're gonna lose faith. They're gonna lose whenever you come in there and say something. They're gonna be looking at you like, man, this motherfucker out of here, man. Nobody.
Yeah. We're not trying to hear this rah-rah speech or whatever. And that's what they're on the verge of doing, man. And I don't think that it's 100% Rick Carlisle's fault, but
No,
again,
it's
we all
not.
know in this business, Rick's been dealt with some unfortunate cards this year too, man. If you think about it, just the loss of all the guys he lost during the COVID time. You're waiting for KP to come back. You're trying to integrate new guys here that you didn't have last year. So it's a lot of different stuff that's going on that he's having to deal with. And I
Well,
think
okay, that's fine. But now, hold on now, because I keep hearing from the guy who sits in the studio, oh, Rick's the best. Rick, he gets the best out of his players. He's the best. I mean, he does it all. That's what I keep hearing from this guy here in the studio that we do a show with. Yeah, he tells me all the time. He tells me all the time how great Rick Carlisle is and that he gets the best. He gets the best out of his players. Oh, it's amazing. He turned. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. His favorite line. He turns something out of nothing. Rick Carlisle does with the roster he has. That's what he tells me all the time.
Well, I mean, so if he's that great of a coach, and I do think he's a very good coach, man. I'm wondering. I mean, what would this team look like if you actually went and got some players, some real good players? If you went and got a Bradley Beal type. Guys that can fill it up, guys that can take over and hold it down when Luka's not playing well. Because as it is right now, when Luka doesn't play well, this team stinks. They don't even give themselves a fighting chance.
And what's so funny is if you watch Bradley Beal over in Washington, he likes to run. He likes to push the floor. Yeah. So we don't really do that here in Dallas. So for everybody saying go get Bradley Beal. Mavericks better be ready to run because he likes to run. No. He don't play slow basketball. I don't know if you saw that exchange yesterday at the end of the game.
Yeah,
last night.
Yeah,
with the whole getting the ball and getting back, hitting a three real quick and getting it and hitting it again. That's what they play fast over here. Look at Memphis box score. 8 guys in double figures.
We can't relate to that, Mike.
Hey, Mike. They're the number 4 team in the Western Conference right now. Here we go. No way. You trade Steph Curry. Only shoot. Thank you, Mitch.
Wait a minute.
No. I'm gonna peel the curtain. I'm gonna peel the curtain back real quick, okay? I'm gonna give an True Hollywood story right now, okay? Last season, I told Mike this story. Last season, it was after the Lakers game. It was after the Lakers game. I happened to run into Dale Curry and Sonya Curry, and I had the conversation with Dale. I said, Dale, I don't know what the problem is, man. On my show, I scream that they need to get your son the ball all the time. You know his remarks to me were? He said, you know what, man? Maybe you're not screaming loud enough. Because 2 looks tonight and only 5 minutes of playtime? What's that about? That was out of Dale Curry's mouth about how his son was being used over here. And I knew it right then that Steph Curry was not coming back this season after I had that conversation with Dale Curry. And it was another game Seth had went off, and he came back for a Hornets game. And I looked at him. I said, did I yell loud enough now? Your son went off. I've been screaming, give him the ball, and they got him the ball, and he went off. And he looked at me. He gave me a nod. Like, yeah.
Well, that's all fine and dandy, and we appreciate the great story. It was great. But
thank you. I didn't even get to tell you the best part of the story.
Oh, okay.
The best part of the story was Sonya Curry. Very beautiful. Oh man, very.
Yeah. She's special. She's special. Yeah. It makes you develop a little sweat under the neck, huh?
Yeah, she addressed me. She applauded me for stepping up and telling me thank you, for what I was doing. But it's a very beautiful woman up close and personal. TV don't even do her justice.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, I've seen her from a distance, man, and she's definitely something special. But I'll say this, man. Seth Curry, we know what he was to the Mavericks. We know he was a good shooter. We knew he could do the things that he could do. But at the same time, you needed a defensive guy. You needed a guy that could go out there. And I know
but what Steph Curry lacked in defense, he gave you an offense.
Yeah, but
some of these shots that you see missing, he knocking them down.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. But I mean, if you knew going into the offseason that defense was your shortcoming, you had to address it. And sometimes you have to give up, a piece
I
of
thought
your
that's what
offense
the
to go
rookies
get
were
that.
for. I thought that's what they drafted the rookies for.
Well,
and they're not even on the floor.
I agree with. I can't argue that at all. But Jesus, oh goodness, would you trade for Westbrook?
No, you know why we wouldn't trade? You know why we wouldn't trade Westbrook? Because we played too slow, Mike. If we played a fast-paced basketball, I would say all day. Westbrook is going to want to run. By the time Westbrook will be down the court, the Mavericks will still be in half court. By the time he get to the basket, with Westbrook, no, you can't bring him here. He's too slow.
Westbrook and Luka together, man. I don't even know how that would work.
Man. Nope. Wouldn't work at all. Here we go. There's more of your lines right there.
Good job, Ryan. We see it, and I respect everything you have to say.
Wait a minute.
My favorite commenter or comment person on here tonight.
Wait a minute. So what we're doing is you're advocating to go above Rick and go to the front office?
I've been telling you this. I've been talking about this for a very long time. Donnie Nelson does nothing to – you guys get excited about little trades. Oh, the Mavericks traded, and we got what was the kid's name? The little point guard we got that 1 year when we I forgot who our point guard was the year before, but we had struggled. We didn't have a point guard. Collison. They pulled off that move to get Collison here, and everybody was praising Donnie Nelson for, oh man, he made something out of nothing. Man, that was garbage. That there was no reason to have done that. We don't do well in the draft. When we do draft guys, we don't play them. We put them in the G League. When we do play them for a little bit, we get rid of them. Look at Jay Crowder, left. Look at what he's doing now. He's been to an NBA Finals.
And I want to tell Mike, hey Mike, you had a small version of Westbrook in Dennis Smith Jr. We traded him away. You had a little Westbrook starter kit, and I know, and you know what? Westbrook liked the Dennis Smith Jr. because it was one time after a Mavericks game, we were back in the back, and Westbrook was over there talking to him and coaching him and giving him the game, like just talking to him. So he was taking him under his wing and talking to him. So Westbrook saw Dennis Smith Jr. himself, right? To me, in my eyes.
Well, I just a quick reminder here. I don't know if you guys remember this. Back, I can't remember the exact year, but this was some years ago. They drafted that kid. I remember his last name was Cunningham, and he was out of Oregon State.
I think Jared Cunningham.
Jared Cunningham. And they told me, Donnie Nelson and those guys told me, oh, he's a Russell Westbrook prototype. He's so athletic. He's this, he's that. Can somebody tell me where this guy is right now?
I got another good name for you, Roddy Beaubois.
Free Roddy B. I remember the chance. This is your GM. This is your GM. These are the guys that we're going to
That was
get.
more of a Rick deal, though.
I understand. That was more of a Rick deal. He wasn't that good. We need to stop, man.
He had a 48-point game. He had a 48-point game.
That's fine.
Then one night, and next night, Rick iced him.
That's fine. Listen, here's the deal, man.
That's the same complaint Steph Curry had when he was here. He said, I'll be balling one night, and the next night I come back and I only get 5 minutes. I only get 3 looks.
You know what, man? Rick is trying to keep these guys Rick is trying to keep these guys humble. That's
humble. He humble.
He's serving up humble pie out there. You're not going to get too arrogant out here on this thing.
I tell you what. Steph Curry said, "Look at this humble pie over here in Philly. Look what I'm doing now. I'm average. I'm 50%. I'm 50% from 3-point line. What you got to say about that? Hey, you know what's funny? They play him. They play Philly in a couple weeks. Watch him come back here and bust up the Mavericks in the AAC.
Well, we'll deserve it if it happens.
He might say something to Rick running down the court.
And Rick
get looking too funny.
That'll be tough.
Rick get to looking too funny. He might say something to him.
Boy, I love to see it. I love to see it for the drama.
This picture here, Green, is already. Hey, I wish I could agree with you, Mitch. I don't even see him on the damn court for me to even agree with you.
Well, here's the thing.
I don't see Terry. I don't see Bay. I don't see none of them.
You got to keep those guys. You don't do anything with them. Don't trade them away or none of that stuff. If Rick is not going to be here next year, you got to give the next coach a chance to get these guys.
If you want to trade with the Mavericks, all of them finna be gone. All of them finna be gone.
Well, we're not going anywhere, so let's not trade anything. Just hold on to what you got.
If y'all talking about you want to trade with them, they're gonna be a part of the package deal.
What are we bringing back in this package deal?
I'm just saying, if you want to trade Porzingis, if you want to get back Bradley Beal and all this other stuff, you giving up one of them.
I like Tyrell Terry, man. I think he's going to be a good player in this league.
I wish I could say the same thing, but I hardly see him on the court.
Yeah, that's true. He's just a hustle player. We need hoopers. Yeah, we need guys that can hoop, man. All the good teams have guys like that. Unfortunately,
you know who actually. Well, he didn't get to play. Well, hold on. Yeah, I don't even think he was in the arena tonight. I don't even remember seeing him on the bench. Let me see. Is his name on the list? I don't even think he suited up. A one dude for some defense tonight would have been pretty good.
Where was he?
Nowhere.
Well,
I'm gonna tell you this: they didn't even put the rookie's name on the stat list on the deal here. None of the rookies are listed.
What does that tell you? As I always say.
What about Otto Porter and Drummond? Drummond again. Mike Bassett wants that to happen, but again, a guy who we do a show with told us over that Mike Peasley said, "And you don't want to bring Andre Drummond here because he's going to get in Luka's way and clog up the lane. We don't want to bring Andre Drummond here, just like we don't want to bring Julius Randle here because he
scores too much.
He scores too much. He's going to take away from the ball from Luka. Because Luka won't be able to get in rhythm that he's never in anyway. Otto Porter. Otto Porter. To me, his role would just be like Dorian Finney-Smith here.
Yeah,
that's all his role would be.
He's not going to have any profound role on this basketball team, man. Not the way the team is constructed. He
would be Dorian Finney-Smith.
The upgrade, a slight upgrade. Luka missed easy shots anyway. Yeah, he does. Luka, I noticed him, man. Luka likes to play bully ball. When they get him the ball down there on the block, he can get there and get his shot, but it seems like he always leaves it short, man. He misses a lot of those shots pretty close to the basket. DJ says Julius is his guy. He said he thinks it will work.
Yo, me and Mike Bassett was begging for that. I interviewed him in the locker room and I messed with him and I said I was like, so how did it feel to be playing back here at home? It was nice. And I asked him a question and said, do you think you can see yourself playing here sometime soon? He kind of smirked at me and laughed like it gave me an like, I can't answer that.
Yeah, I'd love to be here, but yeah.
That was back when he was with the Pelicans.
Mm-hmm.
And he came here to the Pelicans and diced us up real good one night.
Of course. That's always the way it happens. I just don't understand what it is with the Mavericks, man. It's a mentality thing, man. The Mavericks have got to find a way to. I understand the contracts they have might not be so easy to move, but I'm here to tell you, man.
They're not even paying. They're not even paying anybody. They only paying KP.
But is it paying KP? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's like the mentality's got to change, man. They got to be more aggressive when it comes to free agency. I know guys don't necessarily want to come and play in Dallas. We've said that for a very long time. It's been the truth for a very long time. But you got to find a way, man.
I explained to you why guys don't want to come here in Dallas, right? 2 reasons. 1, guys don't want to come here and play in the system. That's number 1. Number 2, when you got guys like Seth Curry who come here, he goes, he was in Sacramento. He goes to Portland, has a ball year, comes here, leaves, comes back, and then leaves again, and then he's somewhere balling. So when he goes to somewhere like Philly and they say, man, what happened? What happened with you over in Dallas? Why didn't it work? They say, he look and say, you see what's going on here now? Like, you ain't gonna get no shine on over there. You ain't gonna get no playing time. You ain't gonna get what you want over there. The players like that talk to each other. Now, granted, I told you Rondo, that was a situation that shouldn't have happened, and Rondo bought that on himself. Rondo was an a-hole for that. But at the same time, you don't think when Rondo left here, First thing he said when they said, "Man, what happened to you in Dallas?" He said, "Man, this was going on. You don't want to go over there to Dallas, dog. Don't go over there and play for. Don't go over there and play for Rico. Don't go play with them."
Well, so with that being said, here's the question. If you go and make a change at the GM, say you get Donnie Nelson out there, you start over because you're going to have to start over fresh. If you start over with the new GM and the new head coach, maybe that new GM can come in and create a new vision, and then guys might want to come here, man. I don't buy into the whole geographical, we want to be in LA, we want to be in Miami. Yeah, I understand they're more.
And Billy, I'm gonna tell you one thing, okay? You leave Dallas to go to LA. You don't leave LA to come to Dallas. It just don't happen, buddy.
Well, right, but
you leave Dallas to go to Miami. You leave Dallas to go to Miami. You don't leave Miami to come to Dallas.
Right, but I'm saying these guys, if you want to go and you want to win, Luka is a superstar player. We know that, okay? Guys like to come and team up and play with other superstars. LeBron's not going to be in the league too much longer, man. You got to be able to go out and get some of these guys. You got to go out and get some of these guys, man. Straight up.
But only way you're going to get them is through trades.
I think if you change what's going on in that front office, man.
You have to change a lot of stuff. You have to change a lot of stuff what's going on. You got to change that. You have to change that. You have to change the coaching. You got to change all that because I'm telling you, these guys don't want to play in no system. They want to get their shine on. You got a guy. I go back to Steph Curry. You got a guy who comes out and gives you 20 points one night, and then the next night he don't get to play. Right. That don't look good. Or he gets only 2 touches or 5 touches after a game. He just balled the night before.
Right. I agree with you, man. I mean, it makes perfect sense, but it's just like, dude, at some point you got to find a way, man. We can't just let that be the narrative. It's like, oh, well, look at that. Look what your man Mitch says right here.
No, I explained this the other night too. Let me explain something to you guys. You don't have to worry about Luka leaving because this is what's going to happen. I can break this down for you. First off, international players, foreign players, don't do it. They don't believe in it. That's number one. They'll stay with their team and ride it out. That's number one. You give me it ain't a foreign player who switched teams. He definitely ain't gonna switch on his first contract. That ain't happening because the Mavericks can pay him the most money.
Yeah.
Number two, when he gets his state contract, Luka's gonna be calling the shots. So whoever he doesn't like or don't want there, they're gonna be gone. And that includes one Rick Carlisle. If he gets his contract and they say, "Do you like Rick or whatever?" he gonna let him know, and Rick will be gone. If it comes down to that, they're not gonna choose Rick Carlisle over Luka.
No,
that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
So Luka's not going anywhere. You can scrap that. He's not gonna do that. They're not international players. They like the ball. They're more about basketball than they are more about making money. Greek Freak. The only reason why he's still here, he told the Milwaukee Bucks, if you can't get my family over here, I'm not staying here. You got to get my family to come over. Matter of fact, he was taking his money that he was making here and was giving it back to them. They don't. I'm not gonna say they don't value money, but they don't treat money like we do here.
Yeah, and they're not as frivolous with money as we are here.
Yeah, So that's not a problem. Hell, Dirk. Look at Dirk. Dirk took so many pay cuts. Dirk passed up a chance to be the highest paid. He was like the second highest paid in the NBA. Could have been the highest paid, but he's like, no. But you know what? He knew that if he took all the money, what that would mean for him getting other people to come there. There would be no money spread around. See, that's how they look at it.
Mm-hmm. I love the story that the late great Kobe Bryant had made about Dirk, or told us about Dirk when Dirk became a free agent that one year, and Kobe called him and asked him about coming over there, and Dirk was like, all due respect, this is my city and I'm gonna stay here, and that type of thing or whatever. And it just showed the loyalty. And that is just how like the Euro players are kind of that way, man. That's just what they do. They don't need all that extra shine and spotlight. They're just not like that.
They want to play ball. Like you don't even hear nothing about Luka being out anywhere.
Yeah, no.
You didn't hear it with Dirk. You don't hear it with Joker. You don't hear it with none of them.
Yeah, those guys, they just play ball, man.
You don't hear nothing but Greek. Look, Greek Freak is how I don't know how he already married and got a family.
Yeah, and that's how they are, man.
They like the ball. They just want to play basketball.
Yeah,
that's all that is. All right, Billy. Let's go over the schedule real quick before we get out of here, real quick.
Well,
we got on Wednesday we got Atlanta, and you're saying dub.
I'm going to go ahead and give them a dub on that. The streak, the losing streak ends against Atlanta. Take that, Trae Young.
Now, okay, and you heard what Mike said was going to happen with the rebounding in that game. So basically, like Mike said, we're going to be having the no rebound clock that night.
Yeah,
it's going to be a full effect.
Starts at tip off. Starts at tip off.
You ought to quit, man. You ought to quit.
Hey.
Okay, and then we got the Warriors on Wednesday. No, I'm sorry. We got the Warriors on Thursday.
Okay.
Right on a back-to-back. We got they're gonna fly to Atlanta to go there. It's not here. They're gonna come back and play Golden State twice, 2 games here.
Okay.
And that's Thursday, and then that Saturday night, and then that following Monday, they're gonna play the Timberwolves.
Can we go 3-1 during that span?
3-1?
Yeah, because you're going to get one against the Hawks. I'm telling you, they're going to get one against Golden State. I don't care which one. They're going to get one against Golden State. And I think they take out the Timberwolves.
Oh, that's an easy dub. Honestly, I'm sitting one of them. KP and Luka's not playing that game.
Okay.
Preferably Luka, because KP already had his night off.
Give me 3. Give me 3-1 over the next 4. They're going to break out of this. This Mavs team, I'm not going to – it's hard for me to say they're too good to be losing like this, but this team has enough talent to be able to secure a win. They're not the worst team in basketball. They're not just a bunch of scrubs. They're just having a very difficult time pulling it all together. There's a lot of things. Rick's message might be running dry. And like I said, once they pull that together, all it takes, Walt, one dub. Just one. I'm telling you what I know. It's going to take one dub to help turn that thing around, man. They just need to see, it's like when you play basketball, when the shooter's having a bad night, they say they just need to shoot a free throw. They need to see it go through the net, man.
You just need to see it get in. Just need to see it go
through the net. See one.
Got to get to that free throw. See that's the one thing I like about James Harden. When his game ain't going, he gonna get to that free throw line to get it going.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan used to do the same thing.
Yeah, if you're not shooting well, sometimes all you need to do is just get a rhythm, man. You can go shoot a couple of free throws, gives you a rhythm, give you a little bit of confidence. Just seeing it go through there, and then you're good, man. And I think that's what it's going to be. The Mavericks just need to get one win and change that narrative that, hey, we haven't won a game in like close to 2 weeks now. We got to be better.
So wait a minute. I think we got something good here going on. So on Thursday, the Mavericks going to be playing at 6:30, right?
Okay.
We're going to be in studio that night for bFb.
Okay.
I think I got something special planned for the people at home, okay? I'm thinking opening the phone lines up in the studio on Thursday to have people call in to because we might as well do post-game show in the middle of the
right there in
the middle of the show. I mean,
might as well.
That's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna open that phone line up on Thursday. We're gonna hear from the people live on Thursday.
That's what we're gonna do, man. All the MFFLs, please call in on Thursday.
We're gonna let you hear from us. Of course, tomorrow night we'll be in the studio, and I have it confirmed, Billy. I have it confirmed.
Yeah, confirmed. Was this also through the SMS text messaging?
This is through SMS, through my SMS messaging system. I have it confirmed. At Tovash 10 will be in the studio tomorrow night. It has been confirmed. Tovash will be in the house tonight. In the house tomorrow night.
Get my guy in there. Get my guy in there.
It's not a rumor. It's confirmed. I have it right here.
There you go. I can't have you out there doing that Ian Rappaport reporting, man. I need you to go ahead and make sure that we need these things to be concrete and solid, man.
Wow. Somebody said 7 in a row. Come on, man. Come on, Kendrick.
He has no hope for this Mavericks team. He doesn't have any faith in him.
Come on, Kendrick, give him a break, man. We breaking records.
All the wrong records.
All the wrong records, man. All the wrong.
God,
okay,
man.
so tomorrow night we'll be in studio. We're gonna talk about this game some more. We got Tovas back. We got he's a baseball guy. We got to talk about the baseball Hall of Fame not selecting anybody this year. What's that about?
I don't know.
What's
That's
that about? We got to talk about a trade that was disrespectful to you. Want to get your thoughts on that tomorrow night?
Oh yeah. I have a lot to say about that. I'm pretty fired up about it.
Okay, yeah, we got that, and it's just gonna be a fun night tomorrow, man. Let's join us. As a matter of fact, hold on, I forgot to put this up for the people that's still here. Follow us on Twitter. Yes. Follow the show. Add It Is Business. Best for Business on Facebook, and of course for the gram, best.for.business DFW. Follow us, man. We are gonna be live. I'm gonna try to send out the link to the YouTube page. I'm gonna put it in the Facebook group page, so people can go over there and like that Facebook page. We need to get some more subscribers and likes, because when things get going, what people don't understand is on that over here in the group page and stuff like that. Like last year, we get Mavericks tickets. We cover the Dallas Mavericks. They give us tickets to the games. We get stuff from the Dallas Mavericks. We got Mavericks masks. We got Mavericks socks. All kinds of stuff we can give away. But all you gotta do is like our pages, and we got you. We're gonna get you hooked up. We even do stuff where we let people come in studio and hang out with us. Of course, when COVID comes down, we're gonna start that back up.
Yep, it'll be a good little time. Hey, I wanted to show this to you, Walt. I did go to Academy today, and I went ahead and I picked it up. Now, this looks like the front of a very, very bad losing record album, or an album of some sort. But here's the problem. Here's the problem with this, man. As nice as this shirt is, and I saw it and I wanted it, I picked it up. Walt,
hey, Billy, I'm just curious. Why'd you get a T-shirt to people who don't really like each other in real life?
Well, here's the thing. We're just trying to promote a healthy friendship, a healthy relationship. This shirt, there's going to be a game. It might be the Hawks game. Luka and KP are both going to play well. There's going to be some high-fiving going on, and I will show up post-game with this shirt on. The day that the Mavericks, Luka and KP both play well and we see some high-fiving, I will wear this shirt.
Wait a minute. Hold on. They didn't play well tonight, what they give you?
Well, no. I'm talking about they play well and win. You have to play well.
You want a dub.
Yeah,
you want dub.
I need the dub as well.
Okay.
I need the dub as well.
You try to come to Dub City, okay.
Right, I'm trying to be there. I'm trying to be there full effect, man. We're not bringing any twerking women to the situation.
Well, it seems like tomorrow night I'm going to have to investigate a situation that went down at a Hawks game with LeBron.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I need to investigate
that on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm gonna investigate that tomorrow. I have the answer on what happened there, because you don't talk to the king like that.
No, Ring James like that. We don't.
Yeah, no. You don't talk to Ring James like that.
Yeah, no, that's
she needs to understand that. She needs to know her role. I'm gonna figure out what happened here, and I might have to get on this lady's social media and have a conversation with her. Let her know to know your role and stay in your place, sweetheart.
That's what you need to do. That's exactly what you need to do. Now, man, dude, I'm excited about it, man. I'm ready to do it. I'm really, really excited to get in the studio. So much action tomorrow with all the football talk and everything. And I also have a special message for the Cowboys tomorrow too. It's not a negative message. It's actually a message of positivity and
I
promise you. It is. I don't buy it. I might even preview it a little bit tomorrow, but I got a special message for the Cowboys.
I don't buy it. I don't buy it with you.
A 100% sure, dummy-proof way to make sure that the Cowboys are a playoff team. One move, and it's going to guarantee you that the Cowboys are going to the playoffs. Okay, it's going to provide leadership. It's going to provide winning culture. It's going to provide a new attitude. One move. And it's going to be a fiscally responsible move too, meaning it will work well for our pockets. I'm going to tell everybody about it tomorrow.
Well, make sure you tune in tomorrow night to hear Billy find another way to get rid of Dak Prescott, because I know what this is. He's come up with another way. His first way didn't work, so now he's come up with another way. So tune in tomorrow night. We'll be live on Facebook and Twitter at about 8:30. We're gonna be at 8:30 tomorrow night. 8:30 tomorrow night. 8:30 tomorrow night. We're gonna be on. So check us out live. We'll be back here in the group. 8:30 to 10:30 live tomorrow night, right here on Facebook Live and Twitter. Like we always say, if we don't see you around, then we'll see you around.